My name is John Hutch. I'm an actor, a YouTuber, and I write for a hobby. I'm quite a British character, after myself, really. I'm actually a valley boy, believe it or not, from South Wales valleys. All my family, they all have very strong Welsh accents. They all sound tup, as they say in Welsh. Well, you say tup, but that's the classic Welsh accent, isn't it? They all sound like that. But me, I've had this voice all the way through school. My favourite TV programme has got to be Doctor Who, because it's a very sort of brilliant programme, really. It's about a hero who travels anywhere he wants, does whatever he wants, saves the world, and just has fun, really.
Hello, I'm the Doctor.
When I was a kid, during the early 90s, when the BBC reruns were on, I used to watch John Pertwee. And I always liked Doctor Who back then, but there was a time when I went away from it. And then one day we were in Woolworths and my parents decided to buy a Doctor Who video because it was a time when Woolworths was sprouting with them. These days, well, there is no more Woolworths, is there? But we had a different Doctor. It was Tom Baker. And the moment I saw Tom Baker step out the TARDIS, I knew what I wanted to be. I take a lot of my, the way I act and my own persona, I take bits and bobs from people like Tom Baker, because I do that a lot, you see, yes. And quite a lot of other characters, you sort of take, tiny bits from your heroes and put them into your own life. I've always liked helping people, for instance. I'm one of those sort of people who finds people who need somebody quite easily. It's like Times just sort of puts them in front of you. And you say, well, if you need a friend, I'm always here. And you almost become their doctor. And you build them up, and then off they go. And they take on the world and do the same to others. And I think that's brilliant. The greatest moment in my acting career so far was an accident. One of the extras, one of the main featured extras who they wanted for one of the main scenes didn't turn up, so they had to find somebody to shoot this scene. I offered myself up and got the role. It was by sheer accident, really. Dumb luck. Or maybe it was fate. But that's the most featured I've ever been on screen.
It's him you need to worry about.
My cousin, he's an actor, and he very much inspired me when I was young as well. His name's Griff Jameson. And he's a great guy. He's a great actor. Pretty much following in his wake. This outfit I'm wearing, it's my YouTube image, blue jumper, the scarf, the red scarf, the black coat, and boots, and long hair. I used to have long hair, had it cut for some TV extra work, which I'll never do again. I love my hair. When it comes to sort of signing autographs or sending out autographs, people ask, can I have your autograph? It's very, very strange. Very strange, because I don't feel as if I've done enough to earn the right to give out autographs. What have I done? I've just put up videos on YouTube and I've done bits and bobs of extra work. But I suppose acting is one way of helping you with other things as well. It helps with communication, with confidence in communicating with other people and working as part of a team and as part of yourself, because you have to do all the research yourself into the character, build the role, and sometimes you have to go looking for the work yourself. It's very much a self-employed basis, unless, of course, you have an agent, which I don't. I don't have an agent. I got an extras agency, and they just do background stuff, which is very, very simple, walking in the background to build up a picture. But when it comes to doing a proper full-on role, you have to get into all the details, how they would think, or into the psychology of the character. If I don't become an actor, as a full-on proper actor, I'd like to branch out into teaching. Quite a lot of people say I'd be a rather good teacher. I don't see it myself. I lack the confidence to teach. I wouldn't know where to begin. You know, it's the sort of fear of how do you control all these people and what exactly do you teach? I'm dyslexic myself, so I'd have to have a whole different sort of structure to the way I teach. But I'd also like to go into writing. I do a lot of writing quite a lot of the time. Nothing serious, a lot of science fiction, romance, just little ideas here and there for scripts and stories. I've got many of these volumes. Most of them I bought to help write down my notes for my Doctor Who fan film series, which I've been writing for God knows how long. I'm into my 8th volume at the moment. I don't know, is that this one? Is it this one? No, this is volume 7. Most of them as well, if I have an idea, I gotta write it down. I like to walk around with my iPod a lot of the time, listening to music, being in the moment. Sometimes if my iPod's on shuffle, I'll end up looking at the stars and some sort of track will come through and you think, ooh, now there's a moment. Yeah, there's also diaries, memories, how I'm feeling. And quite a lot of the time when you're acting and writing, you have to use your own physical memory. So if I was to forget what I'd done in my past or what my physical memory is, it's in here. I like Cardiff Bay because it's a nice place to be. It's very calm, very pleasing. But I come here quite a lot because of the Doctor Who factor as well. Whenever we meet up with my friends, they always come down to Cardiff from Birmingham, London, all these different places. And they come to Cardiff because a lot of filming of Doctor Who is done in Cardiff. And of course there's the exhibition. And we just go for a nice walk around. It's a nice day out, especially on a weekend. Of course you have all this wonderful weather, glinting off the sea there, and boat rides. It's a nice place. It's a good place to think.
Oh, I remember the days when this used to be in the local library. Just take that out. That's when I didn't know much about them.
My ideal role, my goal, if you wish, is to be the next Doctor Who. Or at least to play the Doctor on screen once. That'll do me. That'll do me very nicely.